Quality Assured Collision's road trip is brought to you by Quality Assured Collision, found online at qacollision.ca.
The town of Ladysmith between Duncan and Nanaimo on Vancouver Island was founded in 1898. Back then, it was called Oyster Harbour. While this little town with a population of about 8,000 is known internationally for its annual Festival of Lights, the locals will tell you it's the harbor that makes this place great. And so today we are boarding the Maritimer for a tour of the Ladysmith Harbour.
Well, I only have one rule on the boat, and that rule is to have fun. Everybody has to have fun. You know, I always get the kids to drive, to the horror of the parents sometimes. But, you know, I just try to, I've got a few things that I point out to people. I know where there's an eagle's nest, and I know where the seals are.
But it's Friday today, and the seals aren't here. It's a working harbor, and the sound of the mill kind of cuts into the lazing around peacefully that seals seem so fond of doing. We do see lots of eagles, though, and sea stars, and while most of us West Coasters have seen a few of these before, many visitors have not.
They don't have any blood, and they're hydraulically operated. If you know what hydraulic is, they flow seawater through them. The seawater enters in these little vents right here, and the sea star pumps seawater through them to move his legs back and forth.
Paul got his first tour aboard the Maritimer, a Davidson lifeboat that started with BC Ferries back in the 1950s, about 5 years ago. He's never really looked back since.
The community spirit in this place really attracted me to it. And as a matter of fact, when I first moved to Ladysmith, I did a tour on this boat with one of the former operators, and I had so much fun, I just thought to myself, I have to do that. Nice sandy spot, the sand heats up.
And he does, along with 4 other tour guides. Paul tells his passengers all about Dunsmuir Island and Butte Island. That's for sale if you have a spare $700,000. He acknowledges the First Nations people who can be traced back more than 9,000 years to this particular location. And he gives a wave to Dozer Boat Dave, who collects stray logs. The logs here are destined for Chemainus, for raw export, but that's another story. There's yellow cedar and red cedar here.
So if you've ever wondered where the 49th parallel was, if you line up the black marks on these 2 signs as we go by, you'll see when we're right on the 49th parallel.
Paul points out that if we were on the mainland right now, we'd be in the United States. Ladysmith is on, and even a little bit below, the 49th parallel. Harbor tours have been going for 15 years now and operate daily at 10:30 and 2 during July and August. Visit the Ladysmith Maritime Society for more information. In Ladysmith, I'm Kate Bergen for Quality Assured Collision's Road Trip.
Quality Assured Collision's road trip has been brought to you by Quality Assured Collision, found online at qacollision.ca.